Holy fuck. Holy fuck, bro. Batman versus 20 Gotham Criminals? Jubilee parody? Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. That's what we're doing tonight. Fuck. Okay, Batman versus 20 Gotham villains. Let's get it.
I'm Batman, and today I'm surrounded by 20 of Gotham's worst criminals. People love to be by 20 of Gotham's worst.
Peep this shit. Joker, Catwoman, Scarecrow, Bane. Is that Calendar Man? Two-Face, Red Hood. Why am I... The Penguin. I have to see him. Is that Clayface? That's Mr. Freeze. That's Ra's al Ghul. That's... See him. See him. That's Croc. Riddler. Is that Harley Quinn? Yeah, what do I see in between? I think they just heard. And this, who's bro? Let's see, bro.
Criminals. People love to say Gotham is too far gone. They're wrong. My first claim is that Gotham isn't beyond saving. If we fight back, if we bring real justice, this city can heal.
Claim 1. Gotham isn't beyond saving. If we bring real justice, this city can heal. Okay. That's his first game. It's not too far gone.
The city can heal if we fight back? I was the one fighting back. I was the best Gotham had to offer. And what did the city do? It didn't heal me. It burned
This city
me.
broke you, Harvey, and that's a tragedy, I understand. Gotham hurt me too.
This Kevin Conroy?
The difference, Harvey, is the choice.
Choice?
You surrendered to the
There is no choice in Gotham.
Oh my
It's
god,
all
he's just
luck.
cutting up the parts.
You think you forged your will? You were chosen, same as me. We are just two random outcomes of the same toss.
You're right, Harvey.
Me.
Okay, what do they even talk about?
Choice.
You surrendered to the
There is no choice in Gotham. It's all luck. You think...
Fact check. Philosophically, determinists would agree our choices are shaped by chance and circumstance. Choices are shaped by chance and circumstance. But that doesn't deny personal responsibility, okay? So his statement is technically half true. Ooh, which in fairness makes perfect sense coming from him. Yeah.
Think you forged your will? You were chosen,
They had me in
same
the
as
first
me.
half.
We are just two random outcomes of the same toss.
You're right, Harvey. Luck's impartial, but impartial isn't justice. Justice isn't blind to who we are or what we've done.
Justice can be twisted. It always ends up serving one side.
Your coin doesn't care if a man's guilty or broken. It just lands.
Luck doesn't play favorites. With chance, half the criminals get what they deserve. Half the wealth finds its way back to the people. Maybe half the system stays corrupt. But at least it's honest about it. And that's still better than your justice ever did.
Stop
That's crazy.
pretending you
They're making this
care
shit up
about this city.
just for his
You're
Two-Face?
not fighting for fairness. You're taking revenge. You failed to fix Gotham, so you decided to punish it instead.
I didn't choose. It was luck. It was fate.
You think that leaving everything to luck takes away the guilt. That if the coin decides, you don't have to. But that's the lie, Harvey. You can't escape choice. Even when you flip your coin, you're choosing to do it. The same way we can't escape luck. We can't escape choice. My say.
Fuck. He just ended Two-Face. When you flip it, you're choosing to do it.
Second claim is this. Justice doesn't need killing.
Holy fuck, he roasted him.
I've seen what
Claim number 2, just doesn't need killing. Facts.
revenge looks like from both sides, and it never heals. If we answer murder with murder, we become the very thing we fight.
If you killed a killer, you're no better
Bro, they picking perfect niggas for this. Oh, that's so tough. Let's get it, Todd.
than them. You ever get tired of that line?
We fight.
If you kill,
If we answer murder with murder, we become the very thing we fight.
if you killed a killer, you're no better than them. You ever get tired of that line? Or do you just record it once and play it back every time someone dies because you didn't pull the trigger? If I got $1 every time that happened, I'd be richer than you, Bruce.
You think ending a life makes the world cleaner?
Damn.
You think it erases what they've done?
No, it just stops them from doing it again.
You kill one murderer, and tomorrow there's another. Maybe worse.
Fact check. Batman's no-kill policy is well documented. Wayne Enterprises, however, appears exempt from it, with overseas subsidiaries linked to fatal factory incidents, child labor, and pollution-driven wildfire deaths. Company leadership maintains that while Batman swore never to kill, Wayne Enterprises swore to maximize shareholder value. We found a stinky.
You kill one murderer, and tomorrow there's another. Maybe worse. I've seen where that road goes. You start thinking every death you cause balances some imaginary scale. That's not justice, Jason. That's delusion.
You know what's funny, Bats? You call it your one rule, the sacred line you won't cross. But that rule, it breaks itself. Every time you drag some psycho back to Arkham just so he can escape again, someone else ends up in a body bag.
I'm letting him cook.
You don't pull the trigger, sure, but the gun still goes off. And you just stand there, pretending your hands are clean, while Gotham bleeds for your
Killing
morality.
ends the problem before you ever have.
Let me read the fact check. Fact check. Statistics prove that eliminating killers does, in fact, reduce further killings. However, Red Hood's participation in this strategy has statistically balanced the numbers back to 0. The fuck? Gotta run back his speech, though.
Line you won't, funny, Bats? You call it your one rule, the sacred line you won't cross.
Facts.
But that rule, it breaks itself. Every time you drag some psycho back to Arkham just so he can escape again, someone else ends up in a body bag. You don't pull the trigger, sure, but the gun still goes off. And you just stand there, pretending your hands are clean, while Gotham bleeds for your
Killing
morality.
ends the problem before you ever have to understand it. It's a shortcut that pretends to be justice, but it's not. You're not doing this to save people, Jason. You're doing it because it's easy.
And it works. You keep swinging that stick hoping they'll learn their lesson. I give them a bullet and make sure they don't forget it. You talk about hard choices, but I live them. Don't ever think I'm softer than you. I'm harder than you'll ever be. So stop dancing around it. You keep saying killing begets killing, fine. But prove it. Tell me this. If you had absolute certainty, one bullet, one man, and every murder in Gotham stopped forever, would you do it?
I wouldn't. Because this isn't a math problem you solve with one act. It's a question of what we teach a city about itself. Kill one man, even with a guarantee, and you have written a law into the world. Someone may die, so the rest may live. Who gets to decide when that's justified? Who watches the watchers when the scale tips in the other direction? My third.
Facts. Let me run back this fact check real quick. Philosophers agree refusing to stop all murder by killing one guy because of whatever he's saying right now is, quote, the stupidest shit we've ever heard. Philosophers agree refusing to stop all murder. Okay. Who the fuck are the philosophers? But listen, I want to hear his last rebuttal. That's tough though, because one thing about Batman, like, yeah, he doesn't want to stop crime, but like, he wants the city to be better. He wants the people to be better. He wants them to do and be better, genuinely, right? He loves the city, loves the people. He just wants them to do the right choice. But at this point, he can't directly help those people. So he has to actually stop the niggas that are actually doing the worst shit ever, the killings, the robbing, the flood industry with drugs. So he's stopping that shit to help people make their own choices. Make the right choice. Help them make the right choices by clean up the streets.
And every murder
That's
in
Batman.
Gotham stopped forever. Would you do
I
it?
wouldn't. Because this isn't a math problem you solve with one act. It's a question of what we teach a city about itself.
Okay.
Kill one man, even with a guarantee, and you have written a law into the world. Someone may die, so the rest may live. Who gets to decide when that's justified? Who watches the watchers when the scale tips in the other direction? My third claim is that Gotham's greatest battle isn't fought in its streets. It's fought in its mind.
This nigga's on point.
People here are ruled by fear. It poisons every thought, every choice. They need a symbol strong enough to make fear itself afraid.
Fear?
That's what I became.
No, Batman. Gotham isn't ruled by fear. It's ruled by stupidity. Fear is just the symptom. The real disease is ignorance. The city doesn't rot because people are scared. It rots because they don't think.
People can learn. Given the chance, they rise above the chaos.
Really? You've spent years watching them set their own houses on fire just to keep warm, and you still think they'll rise above? Gotham isn't a city of victims. It's a city of fools who've earned their place in the dirt.
You sound like the very corruption you claim to despise. Intelligence doesn't give you the right to stand above people.
And yet here you are, a genius billionaire who literally stands above the city every night. Don't pretend you're not part of the hierarchy, Bruce. You inherited the top floor and then built yourself a taller one.
I use what I have to protect those who don't.
You protect them from what? Their own bad decisions? You keep saving people from consequences they earned. My riddles test the mind, Batman. They separate those who think from those who just react. You patch leaks in a sinking ship and call it heroism. But you never ask why the ship keeps sinking. I'll tell you why. Because the passengers can't stop drilling holes.
You think intelligence is an excuse to stop caring. You think Gotham's chaos comes from lack of intellect. It doesn't. It comes from greed, desperation, power, all the same vices you drown in.
And all of them require stupidity to survive.
You're forgetting that empathy is intelligence too. The ability to understand beyond yourself.
Empathy is the mind's worst distraction.
You mistake cynicism for insight. Gotham isn't stupid. It's lost, and lost things can be found. There is nothing this city needs more than a symbol, and I am that symbol. Not because I'm smarter, or richer, or stronger, but because I stand for something every broken mind in this city still remembers how to feel. Hope.
Then riddle me this, Batman. If the city can be found, why does it need a detective to keep looking? Because Gotham doesn't think.
Then I'll keep fighting until it does.
If you don't love Batman, I really do not know what the fuck to tell you. Other than just show you what I just saw right then. Oh, wow. Damn. Okay.
Problem with you, Batman, is that you want to save people who don't want to be saved. Gotham's not a city of criminals.
save her.
It's a city of survivors. Everyone down here's just doing what they have to. What you call crime is actually ambition. They don't want your justice. They want a chance to crawl out of the mud in the only way they know how.
I've seen enough of this city to know people aren't born bad. It's the weight of their world that twists them. But deep down, they still remember what's right. I've seen that spark. I know these people.
You know nothing about these people. You, a billionaire with a guilty conscience. You were born above the gutter.
I know
crawled
more than you
through
think.
it.
The people want something greater than comfort. They want order.
Order?
Something that reminds
For
them
a
that
city
even
like
in
Gotham? The only kind of order these animals understand is what you would call organized crime.
You call that
which,
order?
in case you haven't noticed, is exactly...
Reports show that Gotham's organized crime employs more residents than the city government. It's one of the few sectors with full job security, though the exit process is notably permanent. Yeah, no shit. Yeah.
what I'm trying to do.
Nothing poisons Gotham more than the empire you're trying to build.
And yet that same poison feeds more families than your government ever did. My kind of business gives people purpose, power, pay. I've done more for this city's poor than your justice ever could. My way may be dirty, but at least it plays by the rules of nature. And that's exactly what Gotham needs.
The underworld is the worst place in Gotham, ruled by the worst people this city can breed.
Maybe if you weren't such a pain in the ass and let me run that underworld.
Hey, why don't you let me do my shit? Mr. Cobbard's absence from Gotham's criminal hierarchy is not primarily due to Batman's interference, but rather a unanimous vote from please, absolutely not, from Gotham's organized crime family. Internal reports cite leadership deficits, zero charisma, and the nickname situation. Hilarious.
It'd be better for everyone.
You running the underworld would be like asking the fire to guard the matches.
At least I'd give the people what they truly want. The freedom to fight, to take, to earn. You're the one trying to shove your code down their throats.
My fourth claim.
I don't think that was a new claim, right?
Is that chaos isn't the truth of Gotham. Order is.
Yeah, just like this, how corrupt it is from the government side, right? That's just the leadership it has. What was the claim, Bill?
Shove your code down their throats.
My fourth claim is that chaos isn't the truth of Gotham. Order is. Even after all the madness, all the destruction, there's still structure worth defending. Without rules, without purpose, this city isn't free. It's lost.
Order. That's all you ever talk about. You wrap people in rules because you're terrified of what happens without them. You don't want order, Bats. You want control.
Control keeps people safe.
Safe? No one's safe. You think you can build a cage big enough to keep the world from cracking? You're not saving Gotham. You're delaying the punchline. Everyone's one bad day away from realizing the joke. None of this makes sense.
You think I don't see that? You think I
Oh,
don't
hold
know?
up. I was hearing what he said, but studies suggest that if the one bad day were true, all it took to create another Joker, Gotham would now be 98% super. That's yo, facts. And if you think about that, like, yeah, everybody has one bad day all the fucking time. So, one bad day, no, even one really bad day. Everybody has those all the time, right? So, that just proves that people are not ineptly evil or bad. Like, because if that would have been happened, people would have been way worse off. We'd have been way worse off right now. Let's go back to this point.
Cracking. You're not saving Gotham.
Okay.
You're delaying the punchline. Everyone's one bad day away from realizing the joke. None of this makes sense.
You think I don't see that? You think I don't know how absurd this all is? I do. I know none of it makes sense. But that's exactly why I fight. Because if the world refuses to make sense, then I'll force it to. I'll give it meaning.
That's your plan? You can't bully the world into behaving. You can't scare chaos into order. You build your little systems, your rules, your symbols, but the moment you blink, it all falls apart. Because people want it to. They're not built for balance. They're built to break. It takes is one bad day, and they remember what they really are. You keep trying to save them from that truth, but deep down, you know it. They're all me, waiting for their turn.
You can play the nihilist all you want, but that's not why you do it. You don't spread chaos because you believe in it. You do it because it serves you. Because as long as the world burns, you get to pretend the fire means something. You don't want to prove that everyone's like you. You just want to drag them down far enough that you can
I
stop
don't
feeling
use
alone.
chaos. I belong to it.
You don't want everyone to. You don't think everybody feel like you just want to bring everybody down so you're not so lonely? Damn.
The world isn't built on order. Order's just a trick we tell ourselves to sleep at night. You fight chaos because you're terrified of it. Because deep down, you know it's stronger than you are. But me, I stopped being afraid a long time ago. No rules, no control, no illusion of safety. Just the truth, raw and honest. You call it madness, I call it
Chaos
freedom.
doesn't build. It only burns.
But burning is building. You just haven't accepted it yet. You still think you can draw lines in the fire and make it behave. But one day, you'll see what I see. That the flames don't destroy the city, they reveal it. You and I just handle the truth differently. I've already accepted it. You're still fighting it, but you will, eventually.
Maybe you're
Everyone
right, Joker.
does.
Maybe one day I'll see what you see. But if that day ever comes, then Gotham really will be lost. Until then, I'll keep fighting the fire. Not because I think I can stop it, but because someone has to stand in the smoke and remind this city it's still worth...
Still worth what? It's still worth what? Saving. Holy fuck. Like, damn. That was such a good breakdown of Batman.
Because until the... But if that day ever comes...
To the point of, like, what he truly believes in the city, to why he does it. Oh my god, to the point, the important claims of no-kill shit. To, oh my god, bro. That ass, bro, to the no-kill rule. To having order in the city. That I really just want the greed. They just want to corruption, that stuff. And that infects it. And he was trying to, like, help them make their own choices. Because he believes in the people of the city, bro. Oh my god, what was that one, bro? You think I don't know? You think I don't know? I think this makes sense? That's why I do my... Oh my god, what? Like, they really got this character. They really got Batman down at the point, bro. This is too tough, bro. Like, this is right, like, getting to, like, that is like criminology, like, thinking into the psyches of these characters, bro, these villains. Oh my god, the Gorilla one was fire. Red Hood was fire. Oh my god, I forgot a Two-Face one. Penguin, I forgot his claim though, and the Joker one. Oh, and you'll see. Eventually, you'll see. He said, 1939, like the first issues, right? Batman still has, and he's still fighting the good fight. That's so fucking amazing, bro. Batman versus 20 Gotham Criminals. It's fucking tough. What?